Alright guys, welcome back to another Tabs video. In this video, we finally have some concrete information about the next update, coming directly from the source. Landfall put out a post on both Reddit and Steam. I'm reading the Steam post. I'm just going to jump into it and talk about what they've said. Alright, so they started it off with saying when they plan to release it. The original plan for them was to release it end of April, but it's looking like that's not going to happen. So they said they might make it in the first week of May. So the update window for this is end of April, early May. Because you know Landfall likes to postpone things if it's not to the right quality. If they haven't finished it or for whatever reason, they don't like rushing things out, which, you know, it is a good thing. But I'm just saying, bear in mind that what they said might not actually come true. So they've said that's when they plan to release it, but it may end up being that it releases afterwards. So I'm just, bear that in mind. Alright, so what are they going to release in this next update? Quite a lot. One of the most jam-packed updates I think we've had in this game for a while. The first couple things that are going to include is the new faction and the new campaign. This is of course the last mystery faction. Been the talk of the town recently as they've been releasing these really cryptic government document looking things. It's probably the Western faction. All signs point towards it being the Western faction. Most of the faction has been leaked, so if it's not, then I'm going to be so surprised. So it's not the Western faction, it's this other faction that we've kept very hidden from you. I doubt that's going to happen, so it's probably the Western faction. And they're going to release that along with a campaign like they normally do. And what else? Well, Secret Units is coming along with this update. Also, Win Conditions is going to release in this update. So for those of you who don't know, Win Conditions will be in the same category as like map settings. You'll be able to customize how a victory is decided. I have made a video on it, which I'll link in the iCard if you want more information, because I'm not very good at explaining things. I need my precious script. I'm doing this without a script. Alright, the next one, the full controller support. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that's probably for the Xbox people. I haven't really played the Tabs port on Xbox all too extensively. I have played around with it, but not nearly enough to notice anything that's missing from it. Well, I mean, controller-wise anyway. But they didn't include hidden units in the Xbox version, which did confuse me. New custom content workflow and an update to the UI design. I mean, alright, that's always welcome. I mean, I feel like the user interface for Tabs is pretty good anyway. But yeah, you know, that'd be pretty cool. And better rendering performance. This is an absolute godsend for me because my computer is absolutely abhorrent. It is terrible. And this is just a blessing. Thank you, Landfall. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, that's all the information that they released. Quite a lot of stuff that they're all going to put in one update, which, you know, it's nice. An update this big is pretty exciting. Alright, let me know what you think about the update in the comments. And with all that being said, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you in the next one. Here she is, the old beaut. Been using this thing to play Tabs. And I think you can probably gauge how powerful this thing is just by listening to the fan noise when the computer hasn't even been signed into yet.